let's imagine this. You've got an area with 100 people and 4 representatives. After 20 years, the population in that area grows to 140 people. Now to make sure everyone's voice is heard, you need more representatives, right? Delimitation process, what's that? Why are the southern states so concerned about the delimitation process? Let's break it down. So do you know when the new parliament building was inaugurated, one of the biggest talking points was the number of seats in the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. In the old parliament building, there were 543 seats in the Lok Sabha, which is where the MPs sit. But in the new building, the number has increased to 888. And when it comes to Rajya Sabha, which is the upper house, there were 250 seats earlier, and now it's bumped up to 384. So the big question is, why did the number of seats increase in both houses? And more importantly, why are the southern states so concerned about the delimitation process? Delimitation process? What's that? Let's break it down. Recently, Stalin, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, held an all-party meeting to raise the concerns about delimitation. Why are southern states so concerned about it? Alright, let's imagine this. You've got an area with 100 people and 4 representatives. After 20 years, the population in that area grows to 140 people. Now to make sure everyone's voice is heard, you need more representatives, right? That's essentially what delimitation is all about, adjusting the numbers of representatives to match the population changes, or even changing the boundaries to make sure every individual is properly represented. In simple terms, it's a process to reassess the number of legislators based on the population shifts, and that's what is happening now with the increase in seats. The new parliament with its 888 Lok Sabha seats is a direct result of this process. Here's a more official definition of delimitation. So delimitation is a process of redrawing parliamentary and assembly constituencies to reflect population changes. The goal is simple: to make sure every constituency has roughly the same number of people. So the states with bigger population get more representatives in parliament, while states with smaller populations get fewer. How many times has this process actually happened in India? Well, delimitation has been carried out 4 times in India: 1952, 1963, 1973 and 2002. So what exactly happened after 1973? Why didn't government carry out the process for almost 26 years? See, before 1976, after every census, the seats in the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and state assemblies were reallocated based on the population. But then during 1976 emergency, the Indira Gandhi government froze the seat allocations. And this was to prevent states with more successful family planning programs from losing the representation. This freeze was officially included in the 42nd Amendment of the Constitution, which blocked any changes until after the 2001 census. Then in 2001, although constituency boundaries were redrawn, the number of seats in both the Lok Sabha and state assemblies remained the same. This was mainly because southern states, which had lower population growth rates due to family planning policies, opposed any changes that could reduce their political power. Let's talk some numbers. By 2026, India's population is expected to reach 1.42 billion. In the south, Karnataka may see an increase from 28 to 36 seats, Telangana from 17 to 20, Andhra Pradesh from 25 to 28, and Tamil Nadu from 39 to 41. Kerala, with the slowest population growth, may lose a seat, dropping from 20 to 90. Meanwhile, in the north, Uttar Pradesh could see its seats rise from 80 to 128 and Bihar from 40 to 70. So now you can understand the major concern of the southern politicians, although Union Home Minister Amit Shah addressed these concerns over delimitation in the southern states, assuring that it would not lead to a reduction in their parliamentary seats. So everything comes down to the goal of a political party. Every party wants more candidate and more representation, although it even becomes unfair for certain states to have more seats than other states. So what can be done? What can be the solution here? Is there a way to carry out the process in a manner that no other state is affected? If you have anything, do let us know in the comments and do subscribe to the channel.